group. This could involve having a fire truck or city and other vehicles parade past a certain location at a certain time, or having the lights to a certain part of town shut off at a certain time, or having some vehicles, boats, and trains all blow their horns at a certain time. New members are empowered by becoming investigators. Most never know the true purpose of the group. So they're duped, boys and girls. These are duped. I don't know what the turnover rate is for the community policing programs or other such programs. Maybe someone could supply the stats. They do seem nice. If I was not a target, I might have joined a community policing group and not realized what was going on. Thank God I wound up on this side of the blanket. It's not pleasant, but the other side is worse. These people are asked questions. Read Nikki, Nikki, Rapana report, Rapanna report about her experience with these, or watch the One Nation Under Siege documentary. One Nation Under Siege documentary. I'm sure that people are impressed with this network once they see it. I don't think many realize it will lead to their eventual enslavement. It's all good. Some do write up reports, 'cause they are helping investigate these dangerous targets. And it's all so hush-hush. And they're all, oh, so cool. Many groups pay for the gas of those who ride with them. They also provide free towing and restaurant meal or two. Many of those who do ride with these groups do so for the benefits because they're poor and not because they support the cause. All group members are considered to be disposable, and they are used until they cannot be used any longer. Well, we all knew that, folks. That's the way it works in organized crime. I don't know if community watch group members are disposable. Well, I guess so. They do get perks. Gas, free phones, and as long as the calls relate to the investigation, they don't pay the bill. This is what I've read. Some group members are paid for the hours they work, but they're the ones who are most destitute. These people do not run away when the police crack down on the group. The pay they receive in cash is much less than minimum wage, and they are not paid for all the hours they work. Groups do not pay for any traffic tickets their members receive or their cell phone bills. Snitch pay, community spy pay, and then the just volunteers. And the traffic tickets get paid for as well. Same as the phone bills. Remember, when I just started researching this and I read that. Plus, they get cars donated. That's why they all look a certain way. This is in the early gang stalking research.
Say that again.
This is in the early gang stalk. They are not paid for all the hours they work. Groups do not pay for any traffic tickets their members receive or their cell phone bills. Snitch pay, community spy pay, and then the just volunteers. And the traffic tickets get paid for as well. Same as the phone bills. Remember, when I just started researching this and I read that. Plus, they get cars donated.
Them are government cars.
That's why they all look a certain way. This is in the early gang stalking research. Remember, he was researching this for 12 years, folks, so it certainly changed. The techniques have changed a little bit. The same was true for tips. They do not want these types. It's always the same. East Germany, etc. Same MO. Not everyone associated with these groups is a supporter. Some individuals can be duped by appealing to their sense of patriotism. Others are paid for the favors they can offer, like sex, drugs, alcohol, money. Since the groups operate as cults, C-U-L-T-S, members will do whatever they have to do in order to attempt to get what they need. You have a range of how people are recruited and used, so the rewards also vary. The snitches versus community informants versus volunteers who just love their country. There's nothing wrong with loving your country. I loved mine deeply until I found out there were psychos capable of doing this to their own citizens. Another group which is of special interest for recruiting purposes is young people. Groups capitalize on their needs to belong and be endowed with responsibility. They're given a sense of identity and belonging to a higher purpose. Oh, I guess that would happen to my neighbor's son when he stuck his middle finger up at me when I was retrieving my mail. I guess that must be his higher purpose. The young are always recruited for this stuff. They have time to burn and need money, plus it's an adventure. It worked like a charm in Germany. Group leaders derive financial, political power from their groups, and in general, they remain isolated from the activities of their followers.